Welcome, my name is Matt, this is Hidden Light, and today we're talking about screen brightness and why it's the enemy. Let's jump in. Okay, so, listen, it's not just you. We've all done it. We've all edited our photos with our screen set to maximum brightness. I get it. However, if you're going to be making prints from the things that you are editing on your screen, allow me to encourage you to take that from maximum brightness down to somewhere around the middle to start. Then get prints made at your favorite local small business print lab and see how they look. Because we've noticed recently that a lot of people, especially the younger photographers, have a tendency of editing at full brightness and expecting their prints to look like their screen, which makes sense. You would expect a print to look like your screen, but it is not gonna if you're at maximum brightness. So let's just look. I've got a couple of prints here. I just want to show you just briefly what this looks like. So here is a print, right? Looks pretty good, actually. Like, it's dark, moody, I get it. Unfortunately, this print looked like this on my screen. I want much better highlights. I want a little bit of actual grain structure in here instead of just the deepest, darkest black. So, take your screen brightness from maximum down to somewhere around the middle, and then edit your file there. And what you'll find is, or at least what I find, is I'm somewhere between a half a stop and 3/4 of a stop brighter in the file, in the histogram, once I've brought my screen down to match what's going to happen when I make the print. So this, if you look at a histogram for it, and we'll do a snapshot so that you can see what it looks like. But the histogram for this print looks very different than the histogram for this print. We've got significantly better detail here than we do there. Brighter, looks like kind of the screen. Too dark because I edited it at full brightness, right? But this is kind of a difficult example because there's a lot of black. It's a raw black. It's a brutal print. So let's look at a different image. Give me just a brief moment to put this in the... Okay, and then I have to hold it flat because otherwise you can see the reflection of our key light. So here is a picture, right? Looks pretty good. You got some detail. You got a little bit of color. The problem is it looked like this on my screen when I asked it for the print. Significantly higher detail, looks a lot better, colors are much brighter. This is not the same as this. Dark, blah, muddy midtones versus like actual color looks really good. I've still got darkness and detail in the cloud structure in the sky, even though this print is brighter. But all this stuff in the mountain looks 1,000 times better. So, take that brightness from the very tippity top, down, 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 somewhere towards the middle, and then edit your file, and then make the print. Yes? That's all. That's the hot tip, trick, whatever, for the day. Don't use maximum screen brightness. It's not supposed to look like that if you're making prints. If you are one of those people who takes pictures and puts them exclusively on the internet, i.e. Instagram, do whatever you want. And know that whoever's looking at your picture can control their own screen brightness, and you have no idea what they've set it to. They could be a total weirdo like me and keep it as low as it will go, or they could be like other people who keep it really bright all the time. You can't control what your image looks like. In print, you can control that. Not me. Anyway, there's my art. There's my tip. See you in the next one.